It's really wild that I'm gonna go into a new Pokemon game without even knowing the name of the region. Today, when we're recording this, is July 18th, which means that we're exactly 4 months away from the release of Scarlet and Violet. There's a non-zero chance that between now and when this video comes out on Friday, there will be a new trailer, so maybe by the time you're watching this, you already know the name of the region, but I still won't. For the usually 4 months before the release of all major Pokemon games, I stop looking at all of the news. I don't watch any trailers, I don't go on the official website, I don't watch any Pokemon content without someone else vetting it for spoilers first, I generally avoid Twitter and the YouTube homepage. This is all to help me have the best, freshest experience of the new Pokemon games that I can. I'm planning to do a deeper video on this topic, so I'm not going to dwell on it right now. The important thing is for you to know that I will not be commenting on any new reveals, and that I do not want to be told anything about the games from this point forward. I will definitely see some tidbits, that always happens by accident, but I'm counting on you to not bring anything up in the comments. I appreciate your cooperation. But you know, it's kind of weird that I'm going into this media blackout right now. I feel like I've never gone into a Pokemon game knowing this little about it. Except in the case of Pokemon Legends, but for Legends, the very first trailer was enough to sell me on the game. I was all in just from the concept of visiting the past of a known region, and the changes that they were making to the gameplay were exactly the kind of thing that I was hoping Pokemon would do. That's not the case with Scarlet and Violet. I've seen 2 trailers, and I'm not sold on them. I mean, I am in the sense that I know that I'm going to buy the games, but that's more just because that they are main series Pokemon games than because of anything that the trailers showed.
They can kind of get away with that, unfortunately. They can just print money now.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't say that I'm excited for the games, not yet, and I guess at this point I'm never going to be. I think there's a lot of potential for a fantastic game, but honestly, I was really excited going into Sword and Shield, and I was overall very disappointed, so it's hard to get my hopes up. Legends was better, for sure, but I still thought that it was a deeply flawed game. So even if Scarlet and Violet have some really exciting potential, can I really expect that they will deliver? Let me be a bit more specific. New Pokemon are always the most exciting aspect of a new generation, but the ones revealed so far have been pretty hit or miss. The starters look great, although so did the Gen 8 starters, and we all saw how that turned out. The legendaries look pretty cool, but also a fair bit awkward with their chest wheels. And the few normal Pokemon revealed in the last trailer, they all look cute, but they also look very normal and unchallenging.
Very safe.
Very safe, exactly. But it's the open world! You get to challenge gyms in any order! You get a partner Pokemon! Co-op exploration! That's gotta be really exciting, right? Yeah, in theory. I can imagine a game that has all of that, and it's the absolute best Pokemon game we've ever seen, and I truly hope that that's where it goes. But I can also very easily imagine a game that technically has all of that, but in their worst possible iteration. Whereas in Legends, just the fact that they were trying something new was plenty for me. Now that that thirst has been quenched, it's not gonna be enough. The open world could be something rich and even more alive than Pokemon Legends, or it could be something that feels barren the way the wild areas did. The freedom to challenge the gyms in any order could mean that the level of difficulty of each gym scales relative to your team's level, or to how many other gyms you've accomplished already. Or it could mean that they're all on the same level, so they're all easy. A following partner Pokemon could be a wonderful experience that combines the best of the following and rideable Pokemon from Let's Go with the overworld interaction from Pokemon Legends. Or it could be Sword and Shield, where the following behavior is terrible and annoying. And co-op exploration could make for a fun and dynamic adventure with you and your friends helping each other along, discovering deep secrets, and battling together to take on tough opponents. Or it could be a shallow experience, like getting a second player in Let's Go. Or worse, it could lock out players who don't have others to play with or who can't afford a Nintendo Switch Online subscription from fully experiencing the game. The trailers I watched just did not tell me enough to know which side any of it will fall on. I expect that the game will fall somewhere in the middle. Not quite the worst case scenario, but also still quite far from the best case. It's unfortunately very hard to feel hopeful about the games when the company publicizing them says that battling Pokemon in order to catch them is the true joy of Pokemon. Talk about not understanding your games. I really, truly hope that I will be surprised. We'll find out in November. Let me know what you're expecting from Scarlet and Violet in the comments below. But remember, if there was a new trailer this week, do not tell me about it. I do not want to know anything. For those who are wondering, I am planning on covering Scarlet and Violet the same way that I did Pokemon Legends. Just before it comes out, I'll share another update like this about how I'm feeling about the game and what I know going in. And then when I start playing, I will post daily adventure journals sharing what I've done that day and how I'm feeling about the game as I go along.
Hopefully without dental surgery.
No dental surgery this time. I hope you look forward to that.
No dental surgery? Yes, I look forward to no dental surgery.
Thank you to all of my patrons for supporting my work, especially luxury patron Ethan from Chicago. If you want to join the Umbreon Libris community on Discord, you can click the join button below or head to patreon.com/UmbreonLibris for more perks. Either way, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next chapter.